I mean, I'm a loose-lipped guy. That's what I am.
So interesting. Okay.
So I understand the urge for it to sneak out.
Do you have any secrets that you haven't told anybody?
That I haven't told anyone?
Anybody. Yeah.
Anyone at all?
Uh-huh.
No.
Not a single secret you haven't told anyone at all?
No.
Huh.
Do you?
Yep.
Really?
I'm not telling you, but I do. I have secrets.
That you haven't told anyone at all?
Nobody at all.
This has been a really unsettling podcast for me. It's a crazy thing for your mom to tell you that.
Which part?
What you just said. That's crazy.
What, that I have secrets?
That you have secrets that you've told no one at all.
But I think everybody does.
I don't.
Maybe
I really
you're just
don't.
superficial.
You mean I'm not digging deep enough to think about what those secrets are?
No, uncomplicated and I don't know.
I don't know that makes me superficial. That might make me like honest, healthy. Welcome back to Mommy Issues with Lucas Zelnick and my mom. Mom, how are you?
I missed you. I'm so happy to see you again.
It's been
been
minutes.
Hours.
And anything you want to plug today?
Yes.
What would you like to plug?
Hold on. Let me just think about it and get right back to you.
Still her birthday, by the way.
Yeah.
This will come out a week later or not. We'll see. But it's your birthday. So
Today
happy
is
birthday.
my birthday. Thank you very much.
Do you want to jump right in?
Did you buy me anything?
I did.
What is it?
You can open it later.
Okay, good.
We're having a birthday party for my mom at my house, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Do you want to jump right into the advice?
Jump right in.
Yo, Lucas, what's up? I saw you're making a podcast with your mom about advice, and I thought I'd ask you this question. With what's going on recently.
By the way, first straight guy I think we've had.
Who's over 12.
Yeah. So thank you for being here.
Although,
Don't
although if he isn't straight, that's also okay. So
I don't think gay guys are ever like, yo, what's up? I need some advice. There's a dude I'm into.
Okay, let's hear.
Name in this, please make it anonymous, but I have some cousins in the States. I'm from Canada. That there's 3 of them, and according to my dad, they have a secret older brother because my uncle had like an illegitimate son or son with Down syndrome or something, and they just...
By the way, there's, just for the record, there's a big difference between an illegitimate son and a son with Down syndrome. You could have a legitimate son with Down syndrome and an illegitimate son without Down syndrome.
Yeah.
And you can have an illegitimate son with Down syndrome, but the Down syndrome is not what makes him illegitimate.
Thank you for that clarification.
Down
Very
syndrome,
helpful.
Down syndrome is legit.
Okay.
And you could quote me on that.
Okay.
with Down syndrome or something, and they decided to let him go. Like, I'd send him off to fucking give him up for adoption. So yeah. And now I'm hearing that the oldest son who was raised by another family is also in the States, close by to the original family, and that the mom who raised him is fucking sick and she's dying and kind of wants the son to know his real family and stuff. So now my dad is telling me, wait until all the uncles are dead and then you can tell your cousin about it. So I just kind of feel like, I don't know if he told me because he wants me to do the dirty work and air out everything, or like he actually probably wants me to be quiet about it, but I'm going to see my cousin in a couple months anyways for a trip, so I feel like we're gonna get drunk together and it's gonna come out, but I don't know if you have any advice.
Are you tracking everything that's happening there? Because it's a little bit complicated.
I
what's
think this
happening.
is what I understood. He has 3 first cousins. His first cousins have another full sibling that they're unaware of. Is it a full sibling or a half sibling?
Yeah, I think it's a full
sibling. The firstborn had Down syndrome, and the parents gave the kid up for adoption because he had Down syndrome. Which, by the way, 1, breaks my heart. 2, I've heard the story before many, many times, which breaks my heart even more.
Really?
Yeah, I know people who have done that.
You know people who have done that?
I do.
Really? Do
Yep.
I know them?
No, you do not know them.
Huh.
And it is shocking in the extreme.
Well, I will say this. I think it depends on your financial situation.
No, it has nothing to do with your finance. What is it? Why?
Well, if you don't have the means to care for someone with a mental disability.
Does it cost more to raise somebody with a mental disability?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. If you need child care on a level that you wouldn't otherwise, that's a cost. If you don't have the time because you have multiple jobs, that's a cost. If you need to provide like rest of life care for them or living facility, that's a cost. I'm not saying that makes it morally acceptable, but I think you can agree there's a different cost associated with raising your daughter than there is with raising us.
I would say,
even though we've managed to even the bills quite a bit through our own greed, but on the base level, if say we didn't ask you guys for apartments, Lee would be more expensive of a daughter to raise than we were.
Honestly, I'm Verklempt, as they say. That question makes me want to cry. It's so complicated on so many different levels.
Yeah.
Generations ago, and not that long ago, like my sister has a very good friend who gave up her child because he had Down syndrome. Because when you gave birth to a Down syndrome,
like aborted or gave up like
no, like put him in an institution. They used to put Down syndrome children in institutions at birth.
Mm-hmm.
And it's insane because people with Down syndrome are kind, sweet, loving, and very often, I mean, they definitely have intellectual disabilities, but many people with Down syndrome are more than able to hold down a job and to live an independent life.
Yeah.
And so the fact that this was a generation, and again, I don't know how old the caller is, but maybe this was a generation that was told they're supposed to put their child in an institution if they had Downs. It's possible. But the family I know simply didn't have the emotional capacity to raise a child with Down syndrome. That just tells you how selfish they are.
So, but then there's more than just that going on, because there's the question of, so that the uncle put this kid up for adoption. The cousins don't know anything right now, sounds like.
It would be like if I had another child that I didn't know about it. Exactly.
And then the dad is telling this guy, you can tell your cousins about it, but wait till their dad is dead.
Exactly.
Yeah. And then he's saying, I'm about to go hang out with my cousins and
get
we're
drunk
close.
on purpose. I'm going to get drunk on purpose, so it just slips out.
He thinks it will slip out if they're all drinking together.
Right. Or possibly if they're all sober together.
So what do you think your advice would be for this guy?
Look, it's not his news to tell. The dad probably shouldn't have told him in the first place. And I don't like secrets. But it's not his news to tell, unfortunately. He can't.
So you think he has to just keep his mouth shut?
He has to keep his mouth shut.
What about the cousins? I mean, is that fair to them that they don't know? And then then you have the mother who's dying of the adopted mother.
That was the part. The adopted mother of the Down syndrome child. And how does he even know the adopted mother how does he know that?
I think the adopted mother is reaching out or trying to reach out to the family. I would guess to this guy's dad's brother. The adopted mother is going back to the dad and saying, I want you to meet this kid.
Oh my God. I forgot that part of the story already.
Complicated.
Very. One, it's not the job of these three children to raise their sibling who they don't even know exists.
Yeah.
So if the implication is letting them know suddenly they're going to take their brother in with Down syndrome and take care of him, I don't think that's a fair ask.
No, I mean, I think what's happening, I mean, I can't say this for sure.
Right.
But I bet you if it's a loving mother of this kid with Down syndrome, who's dying, and she knows she's dying, she's probably terrified as you are, that when you're gone,
you two will get stuck with Lee, and she'll get stuck with you even worse.
No, but you're terrified that Lee's not going to know what to do without you, right? What's your fear about when you die?
My fear is who's going to take care of her and who's going to know her.
Well, we're going
to
take care of her.
Yeah, yeah.
Who's going to know her as well as you do?
And who's going to take care of her? I speak to her every single day.
You don't. So do I.
Did you hear what she just said?
Yeah, she said I'm not her favorite brother. on the last episode. Should we wish to include that?
Yeah, should we want to revisit that one and plug it in here? Okay,
yeah, but luckily her other brother, who is her favorite brother, is also alive.
That is true.
But you don't worry about how Lee's going to cope with grief or understand grief?
I do.
But that's not your primary concern?
No. My primary concern is that somebody will take care of her the way I take care of her.
By putting her in a home that you don't live in.
No, by you guys, going out on the road and forgetting to see her for several months at a time, which is what happens when you're touring.
I see.
Okay?
Yeah.
When you're on the road, when do you see her?
I don't see her often when I'm on the road.
Correct.
I don't see anyone often when I'm on the road.
Correct.
Yeah. But that's a long time from now. I probably will have failed my career at that point.
And you'll probably be working at McDonald's around the corner from where she lives, flipping burgers.
Yeah. Or working for her.
Oh, that would be good.
As her caregiver.
That would be nice. Okay.
On her payroll.
If she can afford you.
Yeah.
Exactly. Anyway, unfortunately, that complicates it. The piece that I wasn't entirely sure of, were the same mom and dad who had the 4 kids?
I think so.
Okay.
It's not clear in the device.
I find it bizarre that they would not tell their other kids. It's like a horrible secret.
Yeah, it is a crazy secret.
Right?
It is a crazy secret. And also, it's interesting because I don't know. I wonder how the kid with Down syndrome feels. Like, has his mother said to him,
"You have 3 other siblings
a family
you don't know about,"
and how much can he conceptualize the meaning of that, and
Yeah.
what is he imagining? Is he imagining like, I love you guys and we're all just going to be a family? Or does he know nothing because she's smartly waiting to find out if this is even a possibility? I mean, you would hope that would be the case. Is that,
or how cognitively impaired is he?
Yeah.
Is he capable of understanding that there's another family out there, or does he know he was adopted even?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Or maybe he can tell you he was adopted, but he doesn't fully understand what that means or the weight of that. It sounds like you're just going to tell him, though. It sounds like you're going to get drunk and tell him. I'm not saying you should.
Right. Oh, what are we doing here? Medical care not fully covered by insurance, therapy, speech.
See, this is just proof. This is just Christos proving that I'm correct. But you know that it costs more to raise it.
Here's what I would say: that up until the age of 21, there is state funding that provides for all of these things.
Yeah, but on the last episode, or 2 episodes ago, we talked about how they cut your state funding. It happens.
You don't need ramps for people with Down syndrome or transportation. Just because they have Down syndrome doesn't mean they can't walk.
You don't need ramps for people with Down syndrome, though they might love a ramp. You might want to get a ramp just because it's fun.
You don't need prescription medications. Come on. This is, if you want to be specific.
Kids with Down syndrome don't need prescription meds?
No, not necessarily. Why would they?
I don't know.
No.
Adderall or something?
No.
Do kids with Down syndrome take meds? Can we look that up?
Anyone can take meds.
No, I know. I mean,
it's
anyone
not
can,
specific to somebody who has Down syndrome.
There's not like a Down syndrome med.
There's not a Down syndrome that requires meds.
Oh, that's good.
Thank you.
That's good.
Anyway, but this, unfortunately, it's not his business. He can't tell his cousins something that their parents have chosen to not tell them.
Yeah.
It's not, it's going to be, and you know what's going to happen? He's going to, not only is he going to create a rift, but there's no telling what kind of rift. Is the brother still going to be talking to his dad, the 2 brothers?
Yeah.
Right, the uncle. The uncle's probably going to be furious with his brother for having told his kid in the first place. Right?
Yeah.
Could be a huge rift between the 2 brothers. Then could be a huge rift between the kids and the parents. The ripple effect is potentially...
Yeah. Well, I also worry about this, the life of this kid with Down syndrome.
We don't know how old he is. We don't know what his life looks like.
Yeah. But I think the saddest outcome for me is like he thinks he's getting a family out of this and then he doesn't.
I don't think that's what's happening, but maybe I think she's just looking for, maybe she doesn't have a husband or any other kids and she's thinking, where is he going to go? Who's going to take care of this kid? If she's a single mom.
It's really dark.
It's horrible. Honestly, you know what I'm thinking? I'll take the kid in.
You'll take the kid?
Yeah. I mean, I was thinking it's so heartbreaking. And, not to get on my soapbox, but I'm all about destigmatizing people who are a little bit different. and embracing.
That was your whole soapbox speech? You had access to a soapbox, and that's how you wanted to use it? Yeah.
Destigmatize people who are different. 5 words.
5 words.
Right.
Destigmatize might be 2 words.
No, it's not.
Okay.
It's not. It's maybe hyphenated.
It's hyphenated.
But exactly.
Yeah, it's kind of a gray area.
But the fact, I don't think we live in a world anymore, and if we do, I don't want to live in a world that thinks that somebody who has Down syndrome is not somebody you want to know or live with or nurture or have as a sibling.
Okay, so you make a vow here today
that I'm adopting this kid.
To adopt this kid.
I am
this
not.
Canadian. You have to get him a visa, or her.
No, because I'm Canadian.
So you're going to go to Canada?
I'll probably move to Canada. I'll probably abandon you and your siblings.
Yeah.
And take
Create
care
a
of this
new
child.
family secret. Your secret is that you're secretly the mother of this kid.
Exactly.
Mothering this kid.
But seriously, we talked in one of our episodes about how your life has been different, enriched, and changed by having a special needs sister.
Yeah.
So think about who these parents are who decide, oh, no, we don't want to do that. Who are those people?
Well, yeah. There's the whole genetic testing question.
It's called eugenics.
No, eugenics is about optimizing. But then there's also just the question of knowing.
Well, I just
say I were going to have a kid, right? Mm-hmm. And I knew that if we were to bring this kid to term, the kid was going to have Down syndrome. Mm-hmm. I don't know that I would have the kid right now because I already have a sister. So I don't know if I want to add,
your responsibility.
Well, yeah, I might want to focus on my sister, honestly.
Mm-hmm. The way you do now.
No, I'm having a kid. Here's the thing. If I have a kid with Down syndrome, Lee is cooked.
Why? Lee could be your babysitter.
Lee's going to babysit my kid with Down syndrome?
Yeah.
That's just going to be a disaster. That's going to be a disaster.
It's funny. When I was pregnant with my 3rd child, they did testing, and I remember thinking, if I find out,
do we have to test anyway for Tay-Sachs, right?
You're going to want to do genetic testing, I think.
Yeah. Don't all Ashkenazi Jews have to test for Tay-Sachs?
If you marry another Ashkenazi Jew.
But if you don't, why? It can't be.
Because it would be a recessive gene as opposed to a dominant gene.
I see. So there's literally no way, if it's not an Ashkenazi Jew?
Correct.
For them to be having
Correct.
it.
Look, I'm not a...
But a Tay-Sachs baby
right.
you would abort because a Tay-Sachs, it dies, right?
Right. A baby with Down syndrome is a different challenge. But that person is, and by the way, probably has a shortened lifespan, believe it or not.
Yeah. But what is Tay-Sachs exactly?
I don't know. I'm not a genetic. Okay, come on. Consult our. It's a genetic. Tay-Sachs is a fatal inherited genetic disorder caused by deficiency in the hexa enzyme.
Got it.
Okay.
And it's only Jews? Are there non-Jews that get Tay-Sachs or no? Is it only really religious Jews? Is
no,
it out of
no. God's not punishing you for being religious. No, it's simple blood test. Is it only Jewish people?
Thank you for saying Jewish people. That was a thoughtful way to...
Searching.
No, Tay-Sachs does not exclusively affect Jewish people. Anyone.
Okay. Diagnosed across all racial, ethnic... Well, I learned something just now.
High-risk non-Jewish populations, French Canadians, Cajuns, the Irish... And the Amish. Okay, so it's basically Jews. These are niche-ass Ashkenazi.
Jewish descent.
1 in 27. That's not great.
Wow.
This is
but
my 11th
I don't have
toe.
it, so I don't have it, so you're not going to have it.
You don't have it, and Dad has it, or no?
No, neither of us had it.
You already got tested.
We got tested before we had you.
But neither of you even is a carrier for it?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
But my heart is still broken about the fact that this couple, whoever they are, didn't think they could love a child with Down syndrome.
Well, I don't know if they couldn't, but that's what I'm saying. I don't know if they couldn't love the child or if they couldn't care for the child. Those are different things.
They had 3 more kids. They cared for 3 more children.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, fair enough.
Okay.
But I'm just saying that's you're painting all people that give their kids up for adoption with a broad brush. People can give take not a Down syndrome kid if you can give a kid up for adoption and still love it, and then maybe a couple years later your circumstances change, and you can have a kid and not give it up for adoption.
I agree with all of that.
But I think you're especially sensitive to it because clearly the Down syndrome plays a role.
I believe my takeaway from the question was they gave him up because he had Down syndrome. So if I'm jumping to a conclusion, I apologize, but that was my takeaway.
Okay, so
and otherwise,
I'm supposed to do genetic testing on my kid.
No, you do your own genetic testing
on myself.
Yes.
To see what I'm carrying.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I know what I'm carrying. I'm carrying 11 toes.
Exactly.
So that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Obviously.
And ear notch.
Ear notch. I'm carrying alcoholism probably.
Although I don't know if there's a gene for alcoholism.
Well, I think it's kind of like a gene for being gay. Which is to say no one can prove that it's there, but we do feel that people are born with that predisposition, and that's probably got to live somewhere.
Here we go. What's he teaching us now? It's like having your own AI. There is no single alcoholic gene.
It's a complex polygenic trait, which I think is like what you would say about gay. Can we look up gay?
Is there a gene for gay? Is there a gay gene?
Another Pride Month edition of the pod. Folks, all of June, we're going to be looking up the genetic background.
No single gay gene. Landmark genetic research, including a massive study.
Sexual orientation is highly complex, cannot be predicted. Okay, so not even a little. So alcoholism is more of a gene. Oh, no, but it's a polygenic trait. Same-sex behavior is influenced by thousands of genetic variants scattered across the human genome. Each with a very tiny effect.
I've come to
little
realize...
genes are making you a little gayer and gayer, and then there needs to be like a perfect storm of gay in your genes for it all to hit hard enough.
And then if you're thirsty... Alcohol.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, exactly. I think that this podcast has just turned into an opportunity for me to learn new things I didn't already know.
Yeah, this is just us. This is what most podcasts become, unfortunately. Really? It's just guys sitting at a table Googling things that anyone could Google.
Okay. Anyway, it's left me heartbroken, this story. The secret, the Down syndrome, all of it is just a stew of... Bleh.
Well, family secrets are crazy. I mean, I feel like COVID a lot came out for a lot of people. People just have family secrets.
People do have family
You just bring that shit. People just bring shit to the grave all the time.
I agree. Yep.
Did you have any I was going to say when your parents died, but your mom's alive. When your dad died, he died somewhat suddenly. What? Go ahead.
When my mom dies, you'll find out if we have any family secrets.
What's that?
That, like I said, when my mom dies, you'll find out if we have any family secrets.
Oh, you have stuff to tell me?
It's possible. You never know.
Are you being serious?
Maybe.
Really? Mm-hmm. What's the secret?
It's a secret.
She's already mostly...
Oh, don't say that.
She's 98.
She's great.
She is great, but I just feel like if there's a secret, you could tell me now.
It's in privacy, just on this podcast.
When your dad died, did you learn anything that you didn't know?
That's a secret.
Oh, yes?
I possibly learned some things I didn't know when my dad died. Yeah.
Some things that were upsetting to you?
No, not necessarily. Moving right along.
This is so foreboding? Seriously?
Yeah.
Okay.
What else?
I mean, you want to pull up another?
Yeah. Do we think we sufficiently answered? You cannot tell. Full stop.
I mean, I'm a loose-lipped guy. That's what I am.
So interesting. Okay.
So I understand the urge for it to sneak out.
Do you have any secrets that you haven't told anybody?
That I haven't told anyone?
Anybody. Yeah.
Anyone at all?
Uh-huh.
No.
Not a single secret you haven't told anyone at all?
No.
Huh.
Do you?
Yep.
Really?
I'm not telling you, but I do. I have secrets.
That you haven't told anyone at all?
Nobody at all.
This has been a really unsettling podcast for me. It's a crazy thing for your mom to tell you that.
Which part?
What you just said. That's crazy.
What, that I have secrets?
That you have secrets that you've told no one at all.
But I think everybody does.
I don't.
Maybe
I really
you're just
don't.
Superficial.
You mean I'm not digging deep enough to think about what those secrets are?
No, uncomplicated and I don't know.
I don't know that makes me superficial. That might make me like honest, healthy. I don't think
Have you ever done anything in your life?
Yeah.
That either you're ashamed of or wish you hadn't done that you wouldn't want to tell anybody you did?
I've done things in my life that I'm ashamed of, that I wish I hadn't done. But my perspective on life is don't hold on to it. Don't be the only keeper of it. I mean, I guess this is partially why I'm loose-lipped, but I can't stand the burden of being the only one to know something about myself or about someone else.
But does it make you feel like you've confessed in some way to tell somebody what you've done?
Yeah, it just feels healthy that I think my fear with anything that I hold on to is that it just can kind of like crystallize.
And corrode.
Yeah. Or grow. Like it can start like a pebble and then roll and become a snowball, you know? I don't know. I just try to get ahead of it.
So I'll give you, don't laugh. Let's say you were on the street.
Yeah.
And there was a blind person.
Is this one of your secrets? No. And you just
and
fucking pushed him over. And they had
a $100 bill in his cup.
Yeah.
But he couldn't see.
Yeah.
And you went and then you took the $100 bill out of the cup.
Yeah.
Okay?
I wouldn't do that.
I understand. But let's say you did something like that.
You've done something like evil like that?
No, I haven't, but I'm just saying, if there's anything you've ever done where you think,
that's evil.
Okay, let's think of something that's not as evil, that you could have done.
I'll say something I'm ashamed of right now. One of the things I'm most ashamed of is when I went to camp, there was this kid, and we were pissed off at each other for some reason, and he had like bullied my friend or something, and I yelled at him, and I was so harsh and cruel with what I said.
How old were you?
9, 10 years old. I said, why do you come back every year? No one likes you. No one wants you here. And I thought we were like fighting. And the second I finished saying that, he just broke into tears immediately.
Do you remember his name?
Yeah.
Do you want to apologize to him? I'm serious, actually. Do you want to apologize to him? Why?
Because it's rude. It's mean to bring up his name. Like, that's embarrassing for him.
Well, how about
I can't make that decision on his behalf. But yes, I remember his name.
Okay, so why don't you just apologize now for what you did to somebody?
That's not part of my journey. I don't need to apologize to him. I was a kid. I forgive myself for doing that.
Right.
I don't think it was the right thing to do. I think it was the wrong thing to do. But I'm open about the fact that I did it. I don't need to apologize as a 31-year-old to a person
but
whose
you're still holding on to it.
No, it's something that I know that I did wrong, that I should be ashamed of, and I used it to learn and become a better person and to not treat people that way, not to heap cruel insults onto someone in a way that's like just hurtful and unkind.
So interesting. My instinct in that situation, similar situation, would be immediately to track the person down and apologize. Like there was somebody I bullied when I was in grade 5, I think.
Yeah, but what happened when you apologized?
No, I can't find the person. And I still think about it.
The sweaty palms person?
Yeah, the girl.
Yeah.
I feel bad to this day that I bullied her.
I thought you told her, I'm so sorry for bullying you. And she was like, what? You did?
No, that may have been somebody else.
That's the thing. That's the risk you run. You're like, remember, I was just fucking, and I just went in on you and I reminded you no one liked you. And he's like, no, I don't remember that at all. Jesus.
Okay, but you feel better for having apologized.
It's not about me.
So what if you just called him up and said, hi, it's Lucas. Remember we went to camp together?
I don't care
Does it stir up any memories for you?
I'm busy. I might have said sorry a year later,
okay.
Like at camp. I don't know.
Okay.
Because I would have felt bad about it then too. I never stood on it. The second he cried, I was like, oh no.
Oh.
So I felt bad immediately.
Right.
But I mean, the burn book that we made.
You want to tell your burn book story?
Yeah. I mean, have we not told this on here?
It feels like maybe we did tell this story.
Did we tell this, Christos, about the time we made a book at to insult this guy that gave us a tour of Disneyland?
I don't know if I was here for that one, but I don't recall it.
I'm not sure if we did. We made it. My brother and I made it. We were given a private tour of Disneyland in California.
I'm not sure it was a private tour, but you got to go to the front of the line.
We didn't go to the private. We didn't get the park to ourselves.
They didn't close the whole thing down for you.
But
and
we
your
got
brother.
like a very fancy high-end tour by
Right.
the guy that at the time was running
ABC,
Disney's movie studio.
Okay.
And then when we got home, we made this book.
Wait, when you got home, Daddy and I said you write a thank you note. You have to write a thank you note. They did something really lovely.
Instead, we wrote a hate book at this guy, who's like a well-known guy.
Yeah.
And my parents told us...
He doesn't know the story. Should we tell him the story?
Well, yeah. I mean, should we drop his name?
I think we can drop his name.
Jeff Zucker, former head of CNN.
Right.
He got canned for having an affair, I believe.
I think he's still with her.
One of his coworkers.
Yes, okay.
So...
It happens.
You shouldn't have.
Yeah.
I guess we all made mistakes.
Yeah, there you go.
I wasn't the only one. But anyway, I did make a burn book at your expense.
Mm-hmm. Dear Mr. Zucker, you wrote.
Yeah.
Dear Mr. Zucker. Yeah, that's him. What did you say? Dear Mr. Zucker.
Abruptly resigned, failing to disclose a consensual romantic relationship. Mm-hmm. Well, you should have disclosed it, my friend. You should have disclosed it. Go.
But I think they're still together.
Talk about secrets.
Ooh.
Yeah. This is why you don't keep secrets.
There you go.
Anyway, we wrote this burn book, and then you told us that you sent it to him.
But you remember what you wrote in the burn book?
Well, tell me what you remember.
This is what I remember. Dear Mr. Zucker, you have a very small penis. I think that's what you wrote.
I mean, I can't confirm nor deny those rumors.
And what else did you say?
I don't know why we heaped hatred on this guy that only did a nice thing for us.
I know, right? You guys were
But it was just like a random thing that you just do.
You drew pictures of his little penis.
You auditioned to do bad stuff as a kid. And I tried to do a few bad things, and then you see how it sits with you. Mm-hmm. And if you like it, you become a serial killer. Excellent. And if you don't, you cry your eyes out. And
which one did you do?
I cried my eyes out over that one. I killed my pet caterpillar. Mm-hmm. I cried my eyes out over that one. Mm-hmm. And I was like, okay, I don't like to do things
I'm not going to be a serial killer.
That are negative. It doesn't feel good to me to bring negativity into the world.
There you go.
But my philosophy on secrets, even if it's just my therapist, there are things... No, I don't have things that only my therapist knows. I don't have any secrets that I haven't told at least one friend.
Is there anything you want to tell me today that you've never told me?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
This is the moment.
You don't get to know everything that I've ever done, but someone knows. There's nothing that I've done that no one knows about but me, that I think about. You know what I mean?
I'm sure there's lots of things you've done. That
I'm sure I've bought a coffee and not
told anyone.
Yeah. But I can't think of like a thing that felt meaningful to me or that I was ashamed of or that I felt I was doing in secret that I haven't told anyone now.
Okay.
Yeah. I understand that I'm probably unusual in that regard, but it feels healthy to me. I don't know.
I think it's really healthy not to keep secrets.
Well, you were making fun of me for it.
No, I'm not making fun of you.
You call me superficial.
Okay. You're a little superficial. What I was saying is...
I don't think that's the word you're looking for. Simple.
Uncomplicated.
Yeah.
There you go. I think I would know that that's exactly who you are. Doesn't surprise me.
Well, I just learned early on. I was like, I don't know. Felt like I could get further by being honest than by being dishonest. Like with you guys, when I started drinking, I was like, I feel like it'll be easier for me to drink if I just tell you that's what I'm going to do than if I try to conceal it. Because then I'm going to get in trouble. I'd rather just make it so it's not a thing I get in trouble for, if I can. So it's more of a tactic, if anything.
I also think that we've always had a very open line of communication.
Well, clearly, and we are on a podcast.
There you go. But honestly, I don't think there was anything you were ever afraid to tell us. Was there anything you can think of as a child that you were afraid to tell us?
Well, there's one secret that I kept from you for a long time, but I've already said it on this podcast, which is that I went and bought Nike Dunks. I snuck out.
Runners.
I told you I was at the Allen Stevenson basketball game, and then I went to Brooklyn and bought Nike sneakers with my bar mitzvah money.
That was so traumatic to me. I've already blocked it out. I've repressed that.
But I just didn't like to be a rule breaker.
Right, exactly.
And my older brother was the rule breaker.
Yep.
But the thing that he did that was so great, I've been reflecting on it because I'm writing his best man speech, was like he was kind of a good person to follow through life. Because he bent a lot of rules and he negotiated a lot of things that then I got, second sibling. He had to learn things the hard way that I either learned not to do through him or they benefited me. He negotiated my first allowance. When I got an allowance, it was like, whoa, that's a lot of money. Great. Because he's a good negotiator.
Actually, I remember him negotiating when you went to Williams.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking
Oh,
of.
my God.
He negotiated a huge amount of money from
and
Dad.
I said, exactly.
And so then it came to me, and Dad was like, and you can negotiate your own settlement. I was like, actually, the one he negotiated looks pretty good. Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Oh, my God.
It was more than I would have asked for by a factor of 10.
150.
Yeah.
I'm totally with you on that.
So
yeah.
The reason why we got to all of this, because we're going to have to go in a minute, is I was saying I'm loose-lipped, so I understand the urge
to tell.
Yeah. Well, because I have a naive way of thinking, which is that I can share a secret with someone and they can handle it. So knowing me, the thing that I'd probably be naive about is I'd probably think maybe I could tell my cousin and he could sit on that secret and not do anything with it and not tell his dad that
and have it have no impact on him whatsoever.
Well,
you find out you have another sibling and it has no impact
I mean,
whatsoever.
I would know it would have an impact, but I would be naive enough to think if I tell you you can't do anything with this information, you'll listen.
That would listen, yeah, exactly. So,
and I've made that mistake like countless times in my life. Where I tell someone something and I go, if I tell you this, you really can't make a thing of it. And they're like, okay, what is it? And then you tell them and they're like, well, I have to make a thing of that. That's crazy.
Exactly.
So I look, I'm not saying you should. If you do, you're going to be blowing up a family dynamic. That's without question.
Totally, yeah.
And it's not your decision to make, to your point, to make an executive decision on behalf of all your cousins that they're going to have to confront this. Then again, I think, and maybe this is where I'm different or on a moral high ground, I think the dad fucked up by keeping this secret.
Agreed.
And when you make bad decisions, you sometimes have to
pay the
deal with the consequences.
Really?
And I think one of the potential consequences of this, one way or another, is it gets back to your kids while you're still alive and it becomes a shit show. And I think, I mean, this is another part of the reason why I don't lie, is I find it really scary, the idea. I mean, I think this is what I mean by like crystallization or corrosion of a secret, that especially with a secret like this. I'm sure there's things that you keep secret that are just things you've done in the past that will never come back to haunt you because the players and the events have already taken place and there's no like lingering.
Or I killed them off.
Yeah. You really shouldn't say things like that when people think you guys are like billionaires that probably would kill people.
Billionaires kill people? That's the leap you made?
People think billionaires kill people.
Oh my God, please continue. He's not even Googling that. Do billionaires kill people? Okay?
Well, billionaires disappear. People get disappeared.
Honey, people get disappeared. It doesn't matter whether you have $5 in your bank account or $5 billion in your bank account.
Well, I think if you have $5 in your bank account, you can't get away with it. If you have $5 billion, you might be able to. That would be the theory.
Okay, please continue.
Anyway, I think you want to keep a secret about, yes, some individuals with extreme wealth have committed homicide, though it is exceedingly rare statistically. There's no evidence to
Thank you.
And then any conspiracy theorist will go, oh yeah, there's no evidence. That's convenient. The people that own the AI engine have the AI engine protecting them. Look, you want to create a secret with living people that have their own autonomy, that have their own lives. That's a very dangerous game, you know? And I think that's the thing. It's like, I think morally, if you want to have a kid and give it up for adoption and lie to your whole fucking family about it, you can choose to do that. But that kid is out there and that kid has a life too. And that kid has decisions that kid can make.
Correct.
And that mother has decisions that she can make. And so I think, you know, there's a arrogance about secret keeping, which is to assume that the people you're silencing will stay silent.
I think that's...
You don't get to impose your secret on other people who have their own lives.
You know what? Had it not been for the fact that this young man or baby had Down syndrome, right? We could have probably skipped over directly to your point, which is there are a lot of young women who had babies at 16, 17, 18, and depending on their backgrounds, if they came from religious families or other countries, they may have given birth, kept it a secret, not told anybody. The parents kept it a secret because they were shamed. And then that person can hunt you down later in life and come back, and suddenly the question is, have you told anybody? Have you not told anybody? It's complicated.
Yeah. And I can't imagine living like that.
I can't
knowing
imagine.
that you have a kid out there.
Yeah.
And just going to work every day. And you're just assuming every single day
that maybe the person
that people are going to want to feel any desire to keep the secret on your behalf.
Yeah.
And I have no desire to keep a secret on anyone else's behalf.
Secrets are bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel good. Wait, when Daddy and I first got married, we would have conversations, and we'd have to, if I had to go someplace out for dinner or something, and I wouldn't want to go, and I'd say, oh, I'm just going to say I have a headache, or I've got the flu, or I have a brain tumor, I don't know, whatever. So Daddy used to say to me, I have an idea. Why don't you, have you heard this?
The truth.
Why don't you default to the truth?
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah.
That's never occurred to me before.
Yeah.
And now when I start to say something that's like a white lie, I have his head.
Yeah, you have made a lot of progress. That's a good value that
Default to the truth. Exactly.
That I grew up with, but I got it from Dad. But you used to be worse about that. I think you've gotten a lot better.
I used to be like...
I think in your family, you just... It was just okay to just lie.
Well, would you say that's a lie to say I can't go for dinner because I don't feel well?
Yeah.
What would you? So I said to him, so I should call up and say, I can't go for dinner. I really don't like you. I've decided that I don't ever want to have dinner with you again.
Well, yeah. I mean, there's a middle ground between
Thank you.
those two.
Okay.
And one, but Kitty kind of. I mean, I've talked Kitty out of doing the same kind of stuff, where I'm like, there's a truer version of this that you can do, and it will make your life easier. Because lying adds complication.
Yes, and you have to remember the lie.
Yeah, exactly. It's like it's just so much easier.
Yeah.
To start with the truth.
I know.
So there's a family secret that you learned when your dad died that I don't know. It's really unsettling. Well, that's all the time we have for today.
Okay. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you. Thanks for joining us.
Love you.
This was a better episode. Okay. Yeah, love you too. Sorry, didn't want to leave you hanging there.
No, don't. Okay. Ciao.
Ciao.